It had to do with evaluating which information connects to the text and having the students decide what they could add to the text to make it more persuasive or more convincing to the reader with something they were interested in, political candidates. So we started off with a warm-up where they did a card sort, and it was a hands-on manipulative type activity to get them to compare sentences in different categories just to get their brains fired up.
So your job is going to be to categorize these sentences underneath the corresponding heading. So if it is contrasting, what does it mean when sentences are contrasting each other?
They're different.
That's right. We're looking for sentences that are different. So if they're similar, then they are obviously what? The same. And illustrating and showing is going to have an example of a sentence, and then it's going to tell you the sentence, and it's going to give you an example. So go ahead, and you have 2 or 3 minutes to get this done.
We started off actually with the beginning of the class. We had infield cards, so everybody knew where they were going to be going. On the board, I had it projected. If you're outfield, go to a computer. If you're infield, go to a teacher table. And I said, the outfield people, you will be taking a little quiz and doing an activity on the computers, which is self-directed and more of an independent activity. And infield, I will be going over the directions with you as small group learning type environment.
Repeat. You're going to read the first 3 paragraphs. The question number 1 says, what type of evidence would strengthen the author's argument in paragraph 1? Then you're going to do it for paragraph 2 and then for paragraph 3. Does that make sense? So how many paragraphs are we reading?
3.
That's right.
The infield, they got more individualized instruction from me than they would have if it was a whole group, because they seemed more comfortable asking questions because they weren't in front of the whole class. It was just literally just 4 kids or a small group.
So it strengthens the argument. Did you guys agree with him? Or did you have some other ideas?
So it was a transition practice, and it was self-checked, so they could try a word in a sentence, and if they picked a word that made sense or was a good transition word, then they got immediate feedback. And if they needed to try again, then they could. And so it was just practice, and it went along with the quiz that they were taking about transitions as well. So it just gave them immediate feedback, and it was much more engaging than a worksheet. It was much more personable. They seemed like they were enjoying the individualized instruction. It's engaging. The kids like that they'll be flipping after a while, so they know that they're going to be doing an activity for approximately 15 minutes or so, and then flipping, so they have motivation to get the task done. Because I have in the past a problem with students not finishing assignments on time, needing to come to tutorials and not coming to tutorials, or just not finishing their CFAs on time. We have a whole time problem. So this was a great strategy, not only for keeping them engaged, but for keeping them accountable for their time. It was more than ample time to finish the task today. I might have some classes that need assigned seating, and they're going to need more than just an outfield card. They might need a number on it with a name, because I had some excessive chatter in 7th period that got a little out of control and off task. So that's a problem. I've kind of overcome the issues as far as not all the tablets working, because we don't need them all to work with this strategy. Tablet cart was not charging completely, but I decided to just plug in over here. I took all the chargers out of the cart and have them neatly folded up in a crate, and then I just take them out and have them, each one stays charged all day. Every single person all day long, thumbs up. They said that it seemed like it made the class go faster. It was engaging, and I guess when you're having fun, time flies.
Okay, good job. Infield, go to outfield, outfield, come to infield. And you have 30 seconds. I should not see any earbuds out. 30 seconds. Can you put your earbuds away, please? Okay, 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Just try it, just do it. That's the only way to become proficient in anything. I'm notorious for not having the best tech skills, and if I can do it, anybody can do it.